Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor girl named Salma with her elderly mother. They were so impoverished that they often went to bed hungry, despite Salma working tirelessly in the fields and helping her mother at home. One day, the king happened to pass by their humble home. Through the window, he noticed Salma sitting with a spinning wheel. The sight intrigued him, so he stopped and asked Salma's mother, "Who is this girl?" "She is my daughter," replied the mother. The king, wanting to tease, asked, "Can she spin gold?" Salma's mother, desperate to impress the king, lied and said, "Yes, your majesty. My daughter can spin straw into gold." Salma was shocked and tried to deny it, but her mother insisted. The king, astonished and curious, declared, "If this is true, I shall take her to my palace. If she fills a room with gold spun from straw, I will make her my queen. But if she fails, she will face severe punishment." Salma, forced by her mother, reluctantly went to the palace. At the palace, the king led Salma to a large room filled with straw and said, "By morning, this straw must be turned into gold. If not, you know the consequences." He locked the door and left. Salma sat in the room, trembling with fear. She had no idea how to accomplish such an impossible task. As night fell, she began to cry. Suddenly, a magical light filled the room, and 3 strange women appeared. Each had an odd feature. The first had an extraordinarily long nose. The second had oversized teeth. The third had unusually large hands. "We can help you," they said, "but on one condition. When the king asks how you achieved this, you must tell him we are your sisters." With no other choice, Salma agreed. The 3 women set to work. The first woman arranged the straw with her long nose, the second softened it with her large teeth, and the third spun it into gold with her wide hands. By morning, the entire room was filled with shining gold. The king was overjoyed when he saw the gold. However, he was greedy and took Salma to an even bigger room filled with straw. "Spin all of this into gold by morning," he demanded, "and you shall be rewarded." Once again, Salma was left alone, and the 3 magical women appeared to help her. By dawn, the room was brimming with gold. The king, still not satisfied, gave Salma a third, even larger room of straw to spin into gold. The 3 women appeared one last time and completed the task. Seeing the room filled with gold, the king was finally convinced of Salma's incredible talent. He kept his promise and announced their marriage. On the wedding day, the 3 strange women arrived at the palace. The king was startled by their unusual appearances and asked Salma, "Who are they?" "They are my sisters," she replied. The king turned to the women and asked why they looked so peculiar. The first woman said, "My long nose is from leaning too close to the spinning wheel." The second added, "My large teeth are from chewing the thread." The third explained, "My wide hands are from spinning for many years." Hearing this, the king grew worried. He didn't want his queen to end up like them. He promised Salma she would never have to spin again. Salma became the queen, living happily with the king. She never forgot the help of the 3 magical women who turned her impossible task into a golden triumph.